Every single team in the Champions Trophy have now played a game, and I'm going to tell you the biggest worry that each team has. And we're going to start off with New Zealand, and New Zealand probably look like the most all-round team that there is. The one worry that I might have is that I'm not necessarily sure on Will O'Rourke's new ball bowling as of yet. It's a very small thing, but it doesn't quite feel right. Now, Pakistan, I don't know where to pick. I had New Zealand where I had no idea where I was going to pick because there's not much wrong with them. Pakistan, on the other hand, there's a lot, but I do think that their opening issue is a massive issue. I mean, Babar Azam just isn't an opener. With Fakhar Zaman going down, I have no idea who's going to open the batting for them versus India tomorrow. They just need to slot someone in, and they need to attack in that power play. That 22 for 2, let's never think about that again. Bangladesh's biggest worry is going to be that their top three just doesn't score runs, and in any format, and it doesn't matter if it's T20, ODI, Test matches, their batting just isn't good enough. The bowling seems okay, and even the lower order to middle order seems okay for Bangladesh, but it's that 1, 2, 3 that needs to score runs. Now, India is a bit of an interesting one because they're probably still the favourites, but I'm going to have to go with Virat Kohli that just cannot play leg spin. It's his new fifth stump line that he just wants to drive at. All of a sudden, he just now gets out to leg spin all the time, and I feel like people are just going to try and get him out with leg spin all the time, especially one like Adil Rashid that kind of floats it up there, bit loopy, a little bit like Rashad was. But I think that's probably their biggest worry. They've probably got enough batting around it. Now, for Afghanistan, their biggest worry is probably the injuries, I'd say. Gazanfar seems like a big miss. Majib seems like a really big miss. And I can't see that they have enough bowling. The way that they were winning games before is that they had 6 or 7 options that they could turn to, all world class. They probably now have 4 or 5 world class options that they can turn to, but a couple of very, very similar. Now, in terms of South Africa, they, again, a team that looks really, really good. The one thing that I would worry is that third seamer. Is Ngidi going to be as good as he was in the first game? I'm not 100% sure. For Australia, I think it's going to be just taking wickets. I mean, Nathan Ellis is great and doesn't go for many runs, but with a team that is missing the best players, are they going to be able to take wickets regularly? For England, it's just that the middle order collapses every single time they go out to bat. Harry Brook's been useless, Livingston's useless, Jamie Smith is not a number 3, and I have no idea what they're doing.